is my garden, and planted a few peppers here. There's one here, one there. In the middle are the cucumbers, and you can see that they're completely covered in yellow blooms. So that's a really good sign. And these, I'm trying to train them to go up on the fence. These little tiny runners are what actually wraps themselves around things. If you can get them to wrap around the fence, they'll stay. Got that baby in there. These are tomatoes, and you can see the blooms on them. They seem to be doing pretty good. There's something going on with the cucumbers here, but there might be some kind of insect, because that looks like a snail or something has been on there. I'm gonna have to spray it with something to get rid of that. And then the peas are about done. It's been 95 degrees the last few days, and they're not doing as well unless they get a little bit of shade. This one right here has a little bit of shade from this post.
It's crawling
this
up
one
the
still
post.
has a pea on it. I thought I picked them all off, but you can see that one still has a pea on there. I need to come and take it off of there. I picked them so that they would keep growing. And some of these keep trying to get over here on the tomatoes, so I have to keep trying to train them to go up the fence here, because they put out these little tiny things and they wrap around the plant, and I'm trying to get them to grow up the fence. So that's what we're doing with that, because those little tiny things I think will choke the tomatoes. So I'm trying to keep them off the tomatoes and up the fence, and they seem to be doing pretty good. Have to be really careful with them though, because I don't want to damage the cucumbers. They're doing so well. See, that's how those wrap around the wire right there.
What kind of tomato is that?
That tomato is
Still the Everglades or a white?
White currant tomatoes.
I have never heard of them.
That's what these are, and they seem to be doing really well.
Well,
I
that's
noticed
good.
some of these tomatoes do better early, and then some of them are going to do better in the heat. Like the Everglades tomatoes are supposed to do better in the heat. So we'll see. When we move down here, we got to train some of these cucumbers to go up. See, here's some more of that stuff on the leaf. Got to try to figure out what that is and get it fixed. These little things here are what actually grab onto the wire. They're really pretty neat. They do that. There's one here. You can see how it's grabbed a hold of the tomato. See if we can get it to let go. Get it started up the fence. With all these blooms, you can see the bees are in here going from flower to flower. That's really great. Really good news. But I have different tomatoes. These right here are all Roma tomatoes. Romas. That there is a pepper. I put the peppers in the corners mostly. And then get these trained back up. You see how that one's wrapped around the fence? That's what I'm trying to do, is get it to do that. Those little anchors that they grow, they wrap around things. Pretty neat. Let's see here. Get them trained to do that. Sometimes they still want to go where they want to go. You can see the cucumbers are absolutely loving it here. This is a Roma tomato here, but he's being kind of overshadowed. Oh, there's a baby cucumber right there. See it? Little baby cucumber. That's pretty neat. And
Way cool.
we love watermelons. Well, let me finish this up. These are our Everglade tomatoes right here. And you can see that's getting blooms on it.
Let me get around the other side.
We're very anxious to see how these are going to do here, because supposedly in hot climates they're supposed to do really well. We're really excited to see how they're going to do. These are just going up on everything, so we got to get them. I'm really happy with the cucumbers. I could have just planted nothing but cucumbers. We would have been doing pretty good. I planted these, and one of the seeds must have got away from me, and it started out here on the edge.
Awesome.
I'm going to let that go, and when I saw that, I put some more out here.
Are these weeds? I think they are.
Yeah, they're weeds. These are weeds here.
They look familiar.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they might be strawberries, because I was trying to grow some strawberries, but I don't think I'm going to get any. But the peas, they surprised me. There's another pea right there. These are two different kinds of watermelons. I dug a hole and I planted a bunch of seeds right there. So I have several plants coming up, and you can see they're all going out different directions. If you look real close, you'll see little yellow flowers. That's where the watermelons will form. And it's been so hot, even this thing looked like it was wilting a little bit, so I watered it this morning. Now, over here, I didn't know if these would grow here or not, but I've got 4 green bean plants. And if you look real close, you can see they have blooms on them. So that's pretty neat. I've got a broccoli planted right here, but I don't know, it might be too hot for broccoli. That one's kind of small, and I have one over here that's a little bit bigger. And you can tell because they're really green. And I watered that today. You can see where the water even is sitting on the leaf. But not sure about the broccoli, but the watermelon, I think we're going to have watermelons, because if you look real close, you can still see buds, but they're kind of hidden underneath the leaves, the watermelon buds. But some of them are big watermelons, some of them are round watermelons. I'm interested to see how they come out. And cucumbers absolutely love it here. I'm gonna put something in there. I think there's snails in here, because I saw some snail tracks on it. See if we can get those under control, because they're making some of the leaves turn yellow, and that probably ain't good.
All right, well, that was really good, honey. I like that tour.
They're doing really well.
Awesome.
And we'll check on one again soon.